Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. If I'm seeing a little not quite as bubbly today, I was bitten by something innocuous for Australia in the gardens. Foot swelled up, had some antihistamine, anti-inflammatories before I went to bed last night, and boy did I sleep. I slept for about 9 hours solid. So if anything, I've overslept and feeling a little bit dreary. So yeah, the foot's gone down. It's just, welcome to Australia. So what I'm going to have a quick look at, I'm doing a lot of readings today because tomorrow is our Anzac Day, which is like our Memorial Day. I'll be going to the dawn service and spending the rest of the day with the extended family. So I won't be reading tomorrow, but my boys keep telling me keep the table clear, keep the table clear. So I do have other things I want to have a look at, but they can be put off till Wednesday. But at the moment, I'm going to have a look at information's come out from Georgia that Now I know what happened is that the grand jury met, and they said, yes, we have enough to charge. Fune Willis came out and said, yes, there will be charges imminent, and then all hit the fan. You then had the attorney that didn't pass on the offer of immunity to the client, so that's blown things out of the water there. The attorney, I believe, is not stepping aside but will be forced to do so, and their clients now have missed out on the opportunity of immunity, because I don't know whether it still stands, but there are others that have already flipped on them. So there's a lot of information coming forward, and some of that new information coming forward is now the exposure of texts that apparently are even more damning than the phone call that Trump made to Raffensperger and the other dudes. So I want to have a look about what's in the text. Now, every time I look at any of these topics, I just see such intertwining between cases. You're talking about decades and decades of corruption on all these different levels, and they're intertwining. It's literally, they pick up a rock and there's a viper nest underneath, and one of the vipers takes off to go under another rock. So they deal with all those, and they pick up the other rock to get the last viper, and it's a whole viper's nest under there as well, and one snake takes off to hide under it. It's just so there's a heck of a lot more coming out in this particular case again, and that's why also the January 6th is taking so long. That's why the Bragg case is taking so long, because there is just so much more information than they ever considered. So just tell me about these texts. Tell me about the texts, Trump's texts in regards to Georgia. Tell me about the texts themselves. What are they showing? Show me about these texts. Thank you. Let's have a look. There's a lot more than what people realise going on here. The Chariot information coming forward very quickly, but in a chaotic manner. Page of Wands, yes, the bringing forward of the message. This will be the text messages, but also other messages that are within this, messages leading to messages. Bringing forward of more information. In regards to, the foundation of this reading, it all leads back to money and fool's gold as well. Just lift you ever so slightly there. It's all about the money, honey. I read the other day in regards to the attorney not passing on the immunity, or someone flipping in regards to that, and all the paperwork that was thrown on the floor and included bank statements. So it all leads back to money. The foundation of this is money. In the past, messages being brought forward very quickly and a new plan having to be formulated in regards to this. The prosecutor, literally the prosecution, a lot of anxiety going on. This is not anxiety by those that are bringing the truth, this is anxiety by those behind the scenes. The swords of truth hanging over them. This is all those that were involved, and it's more than we realise. Looking from the outside in, externally, there is someone's flipped. Somebody has flipped in regards to this. Internally, the circles of support. So all those that were involved, this whistleblower has flipped on those that were involved. Slow, steady progress forward, following the money trail and the hopes and fears. The outcome, naivety. Okay, the past becoming burdensome. Loss, disappointment for those involved. Here we have the gilded cage, trapped within the guilt. Okay, betrayal. So this is those that think that they're untouchable because of money, but they're going to find themselves, the abuse of power. The abuse of power is going to be exposed, and they are going to find themselves entrapped in it. Okay. Yeah, there's these texts. These texts. Okay. Oh, seedy underbelly being exposed, and the truth entrapping. The truth entrapping. So that's what's happening. Who's going to get caught up in these? This is even this. Okay, thank you. This is bringing in more than who we initially thought. Justice, harsh truth coming forward. Yeah, this. Just show me Trump's. I'll just do another reading. Show me Trump's texts. Show me what's going to come out of Trump's texts. What's going to be exposed by these texts. That's why this case is taking so long. They were ready to go. Ooh, sorry about that. One of my doorbells going off. Show me what is going to be exposed by these texts. That one, thank you guys. Okay. What's going to be exposed? Manipulation. Challenged by two major arcana, judgment, an inevitable ending. There's a lot being drawn up in it there. A lot being drawn up. The energies behind the scenes. Money. Basically, juggling money, exposing money, what ship to bring in. If I do this for you, you do this for me. Money. But we have this information you start. So there's a lot of information coming out in regards to this money juggling. Okay, what's coming? Lies. What's coming from this manipulation of the money is the lies. And with all this information coming out, we have the prosecutors. There's a lot of anxiety going around in regards to this. And here we have Trump himself. Okay, outcome. The Emperor. Again, another Trump energy. Okay, this is those that thought they were safe. We have Trump in his gilded cage thinking he's untouchable. But here we have the exposure of the moral corruption, ending up financially destitute and out in the cold. The circles of support around him. The mercenary actions of those around him are going to find themselves with their backs against the wall. Those in partnership. and who thought their plan would come to fruition. Their strength is going to be decimated with infighting. A lot of information coming forward very quickly in regards to the money, and we have justice here for the voting public and protection of democracy. Yeah, there's pretty much same story, getting the same story over and over. The tentacles of this go a lot further than what is immediately realised, and that's why it's taking so long. So be patient because they are working this through as it needs to be worked. Okay, thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Bye bye.